Continuing on with the Ecozone GIS investigation part 2, we're now going to look at some data management that is a useful principle to look at. Examine here under the Canada outline layer. We have this table which is very limited. It only has 3 columns of data including the names. This is very efficient. You don't want to have a massive table with lots and lots of data because it's just going to provide more work for the program to sift through all the data and so on. It's much more efficient to have a very limited table and then be able to join in columns of data or fields of data as you need them if you have them available in some other table. So here's an example. I have this Excel document. It's saved in .csv format, and it has, for those same provinces and territories, it has data about the population, some asthma data, and some emissions, particulate emissions data. It is important to make sure that the places are exactly the same. So Northwest Territories matches the same way it's listed on the layer. If it was NWT, it wouldn't recognize it. You'll see what that means later. So what we need to do here is we want to join that table into this table that is part of the map. And so the first thing you have to do is bring that file in. So add layer from file. And it's this analysis.csv is what it's called in this case. Import layer. And I'm going to say just add as table. I don't want it to be trying to pretend to be a map just yet. And then add layer. So that table is now there. There it is down at the bottom, but it's not part of the map yet. It's just a table that's there for access. Then I go to this Canada outline layer, and I can either use that symbol there for perform analysis, or it's the same as this one here. So I go to summarize data, join features, and my target layer is going to be Canada outline. That's the layer that is already mapped, and the analysis is the layer I'm trying to join into that. That's the one with the asthma and emissions data. Choose fields to match is the type I'm going to use, and the target fields are going to be name and name ing. Those are the columns that have those place names, the province and territory names, so that you're telling ArcGIS what columns to look for to make them match. The rest of that is probably all about fine. You can then give it a better name than this if you want the resulting layer name. I'm going to call it Canada Outline with analysis, saving it in my own place. And I'm not going to say current map extent because I may not have quite all of it there. Run analysis, and this will take just a short amount of time. And what it's doing, you can see up at the top here, it's creating this new layer which is going to look like the Canada outline layer, but now with more data in the table.